Okay, as I was doing research on the Cody knife and looking at pictures and looking at other points, I noticed that the proportions and the look of this particular stem is more in line with a hardened point, right? It's a little bit long and a little bit wide at the bottom in comparison to Cody points. So what I'm going to do is I'll fix that. Plus, I'm going to take some of this edge off to make this barb on that side look less pronounced. This little barb here, or the shoulder. I'm going to take some off of this side. I was looking at some Cody knives, and some are just, they don't have any shoulders. They're just a straight, let's see, four-sided, let's see, one, two, three, yeah, four-sided shape on some of them. They don't have any shoulders or barbs, but on this particular one, I'm going to keep this barb on this side, but I'm going to make it look less like a harden and more like a Cody point. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. What I'm going to do is straighten out this stem. I sharpen this pressure flaker a little bit. We have the sun coming in, so hopefully it won't mess up the view of the flint knapping. Okay, so I'm going to straighten out this stem. Just kind of scratching in preparation for some pressure flakes. I gotta watch that barb that I don't hit it with the handle of the flaker. And I noticed that Cody points are thin, or the stem on Cody points are thin from the side quite a bit. Not too much from the base. So I'll run a few more pressure flakes from the side. And of course a few from the base as I shorten it up. Cody points, the stem is rarely longer than it is wide, but hardens are about equal or even longer, a little bit longer in some cases. So I'm going to try to make this look like it's a little bit shorter. All right. But pressure flakes from the side first. Okay, and I looked it up. Also, the grinding, there's a grinding on the sides and the base of these Cody points. It didn't say heavy grinding, but could be wrong. There could be some heavy grinding. I'm just going to put a light grind on this one after I'm done, and I should make the base straighter. Okay, so I'm going to make it straighter. Now a sharper point on the pressure flaker does produce more narrow flakes, which is good. Yeah, good. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get rid of those step fractures. With pressure, I practiced for a long time to try to get rid of step fracturing with percussion, but with pressure I still got to work on it. Okay. The pressure flake could be hitting the pad, or I could be having my fingers in the wrong position, or I could be not using enough inward pressure. I may be trying to remove the flakes too quickly. All those can lead to the step fracturing or the undesirable termination at the end. Flake termination. As they say. All right. Okay. I'm not going to take too much off the base here. Try not to. I don't know how minute the flaking was on the Cody points on the base or the stem. I'm going to assume it was very similar to the blade itself. Probably should not be trying for damage control. All right. Yeah, I'll stop messing with it. Okay, I'm going to take some off of this side. Which gives me a chance to try to eliminate some of these weird contours there. I'll do something about that sunlight on the next video. I'm going to do a pine tree here very soon. And a hill gap. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure how sharp they were on this side. I assume it's more useful if it is a little bit sharp on this side. And I saw some dull spots on the blade here. Just to finish up, I'm going to try to take off those dull spots, thick spots. Let's see. I don't even know if that was visible that whole time. I'm having a hard time with the sunlight not letting me see through the viewfinder. I'll fix that on the next video. Okay, not too much difference. The stem is a little straighter, the bottom is a little bit straighter, it's a little bit shorter. I didn't want to mess with it too much. Okay, so now it looks, hopefully it looks a little bit less like a Hardin and more like a Cody. Okay, there you go.